It's a little bit better here. I mean, just look at the size of this female's belly. She's, yeah, they've definitely had a good feed. One might even say to me, well, maybe she's pregnant, but I mean, if you look on the lower side of her belly, if she was pregnant at that size, she'd more than likely be lactating. You would see enlarged nipples. Obviously her mammary glands will be enlarged with milk, so this is just from a good feeding session. And yeah, this is what lions do very well. They fill themselves up as much as they possibly can, and then just rest for the rest of the time. Looks 30 kilograms in one sitting. Yeah.
Pretty impressive, man.
Very impressive. And it's actually a very good strategy, because these animals have to use their energy to hunt. So when they do get food and they do fill themselves up, the best thing to do is to rest so they don't waste energy. Reserve, and I had a small group of people with me taking them out on safari, and I'd seen wildebeest earlier, and the lioness were following this pride of lions, a pride of 7 lions. So I drove ahead of them and parked the vehicle ahead of the lions and closer to where the wildebeest were, knowing that the lions would go for them. And it was quite special because the lions actually came and a few of them stood around the edge of the vehicle. Had a male next to my front tire. I could have literally put my hand out and touched him, but I decided to do that. And the rest of them actually spread out in a, like I explained earlier, in a semicircle around the wildebeest. And one female went all the way around, and she spooked them, and they came running towards the vehicle at an angle. And this young male ran out and jumped, and not more than 20 meters away from the vehicle, pulled down a wildebeest. And I mean, your adrenaline's pumping, and just the excitement and the action happening right there in front of you is unbelievable. But seeing the wildebeest being taken down was it's 1 or 2 times I had to just take my head away just for a second or two. It's quite a gruesome thing, but that's the way it works. Lugger boys that look like they want to come down for a little drink of water, so we're just going to position ourselves over here. Yeah, it looks like the ones going down to drink could be one of the characters out in the bush over here that we might be familiar with, or you might be familiar with, called Seesaw. But we'll double check, we'll confirm that. He's got a clear scar on his back right leg. If we can see that, then we'll know it is Seesaw. So far, just the shape of the horns is a little bit of a giveaway. But let's just, before we go too far into it, let's just have a look if we can see that. There we go, isn't that spectacular? There we go. Classic scene of lioness and buffalo. Look at that, one female just responded to something very quickly, and then she gets the other one as well. Something's got their attention over there. Let's just get on the move again. Just going to move my vehicle around. I know that's a beautiful angle we're in now. Just want to go swing around over here. Got that? Oh, it's zebra. There's zebra. Oh, look at this, guys, on the stalk. Okay, let's just, you see the zebra there? Okay. We've got a little bit of action over here. There's a zebra in the distance. Looks like they're interested in coming down for water as well. And the lions have instantly, look at that response, they automatically gone into the hunting mode. So let us just hang around over here and be patient and See what happens. Look at this female. Look at the body motion. Look how low her body is. Unbelievable. The buffalo starting to head off, but I mean, being able to see this interaction over here. I mean, we saw the lionesses slightly interested when they came down, not really good. Now we have, as soon as the zebra approached, it instantly went into their hunting mode. Obviously, a more possibility of catching an animal like the zebra, but the zebra, like they're not coming down to a water. They always a little bitish, with due reason. I mean, classic example, it's sitting lurking in the grass. Look at how well that female blends into the right environment, so coloration almost exactly. Now this is a patience game. I mean, here we have Africa's largest predator, and but they won't be able to get a dash, for they'll never be able to catch a zebra. Their best bet now is just to be as patient as possible and stay camouflage where they are, and wait for those zebras close as they can, and then that's probably their best bet. They just have to stay as patient as possible now. I think we're going to have to do the same thing. But he's got that female over probably about 100 meters away from her at the moment. They're just behind that bush over there, directly behind that bush. I can just see tail swishing, but yeah, they're there. There you can see now. Yep, I see them. Lioness. See, she has a good hiding point over there. She must be careful just not to make herself too visible. I hope. But the wind is blowing. So it's definitely in the lion's favour. So everything's looking good for the lioness at the moment. But it's still, the distance is just a bit too great. Hey, unbelievable, eh? But it looks like those zebra are very, very skittish. They want to come down to the water, but they're just not making that move. They probably picked up something, but they're not sure what it is, and they're not to take that risk. The lioness will wait as long as they have to. They got nothing better to do, eh? It's food coming towards them. They know if they make themselves, if they go for it now, they lose it. Yeah, no, the zebras are heading off. They're not happy with the situation. They've decided there's such of a risk over here. So they actually, you can see they're slowly moving off in the opposite direction now. And you can even just see by the behavior and the body language from the lioness herself, realize that the zebra have picked up on something and they're not happy with it. She's not as interested as she was initially.